Oh, folks, and welcome to something I've been wanting to play for a while, now. I just need to do a slight little bit here. Uh, Device for on-screen prompts. My God, FromSoft is going all out here. I wish there was a way to set it so it kept playing music outside. Of the window. Like, say if I was tapped out or whatnot. Well, I need to get used to this control scheme. It's been a while since I played Sekiro, maybe a month at most. So, if there's any overlap between that, I've since forgotten. But anyway. This will be more of a normal FromSoft game. Like Dark Souls. Well, I mean, it'd be more of a Soulsborne, rather than Sekiro. So, back to my shield in my back, two-handed sword. Image on the right's very visible. Yeah. Yeah, that should be all fine. I'll have to adjust it later as needed. Oh. So these are the different classes. So we'd start with a shield. Perfect. So, Vagabond, Warrior, Hero, Bandit, Astrologer, Prophet, Samurai, Prisoner, Confessor, Wretch. We're going Vagabond, because heavy armor, two-handed sword, and yes, they start with a shield, but it's irrelevant shield, let's be honest here. It doesn't have a magical effect, it's not a stat stick. But they start with a two-handed sword, so I'm happy. It's not Dark Souls 2, where I had to use a one-handed axe for a bit. Still, I doubt they'll have a majestic blade, or power stancing, or Vengarl set, but anyway. We're due. Or body type A. We'll stay young. Keepsake. Medallion inlaid with crimson amber. Increase the maximum HP. The gold of grace shining in the eyes of the people of the lands between. Used to gain many runes. Golden seed. A golden seed washed ashore from the lands between. Said to enhance sacred flasks. That's a hefty starting item. The ashes of small diminutive golems. Ashes are said to hold spirits within. Cracked pot. 3 strange cracked pots that somehow mend themselves. Container for thrown items. Stone sword key. 2 stone keys shaped like swords. Breaks the seal on imp statues but can only be used once. 5 sacred branches charged with guiling power. Said to originate from the demigod Maquella. Broiled pawn. 5 pieces of broiled pawn. Boost physical damage negation. Shabiri's woe. The grey's likeness of a noble whose eyes have been gouged out tracks enemies' aggression. My head's elsewhere right now, sorry. Something happened right before I started recording, and it's a nothing. But my mind is deciding to latch onto it, and it's like panic about it, so I'm a little distracted. I'm being a real worrywart lately. Just being really nervous. It's quite frustrating. And like here, I'm being quite like nervous and like, oh, what to pick, because a gift could be significant. They tend to just be like, here's a boon. It may be very useful in the early game, say the master key in the original game, in Dark Souls. The getting the master's key is a godsend. Nothing else really matches up. The black fire bombs are useful, certainly, but they're not really a thing, you know? What you would. The. They're one use item, you know? You get 5 of them, that's it. If you really want to kill that boss at the start, you get those. But the key is what you want, because it'll let you open so many doors. And you don't need to worry about the keys you actually need them for. Need to get for them. You can just open them. Because of that, I've probably gotten plenty of keys in my first run Dark Souls that I've never used, because I've never needed them. I had the master key. So, but then thereafter, the things were just like minor trinkets, you know? They weren't really anything outstanding. The golden seed here seems the most useful. It's basically like like say one of the melon seeds from, a gourd seed from Sekiro or what have you. So that would probably be a good one. But the others seem some of the others seem interesting. This could be useful. I'm not sure what that entails. Just from the little look I can see of it, ends up looking like a spell almost. You get 2 keys, but they can only be used once. With beguiling power. I'm not sure what that would mean. 5 pieces of broad pawn, boosts physical damage negation, attracts enemies' aggression, and it could be a one-shot. This does seem like the best thing. Getting my flask up that bit sooner sounds useful. Then again, it feels weird for them to put such a powerful item as the gift. You know? Would it mean that if you did not pick this as a keepsake, you couldn't fully upgrade your flask? Does one flask upgrade just end up irrelevant for you if you pick this seed? I don't know. If you're for some reason curious what I was planning about, you know, like on the bed frame, there's like a sideboard. Like there's the headrest and a footrest potentially, and then there's the sides. I was leaning on the side and it creaked, and now I'm panicking. Oh no, I broke it. It's clearly fine, but if I kept leaning on it, I could damage it. But yeah, I stopped before it did, but that's not good enough apparently. One, two. Okay, I'm gonna look this up. Elden Ring keepsake. Ooh, if you choose the rune, you get 3,000 runes. Oh, the beguiling branch pierces enemies, turning them to allies for 3 minutes. And the woe equip constantly attracts enemies' attention. Useful, I guess, if you're playing tank for a party. Uh, and the prawns last for a minute apiece. Oh, the fanged imp ashes summon 2 fanged imps to fight by your side. You can buy for 2,000. It costs 50,000 FP. You need to be near a bird monument to summon spirits from ashes. Their melee attacks cause bleed buildup. And they can be used to solve a riddle. Okay, you need 30 seeds to fully upgrade your number of flasks. But you'll get far more than 30 in your first playthrough. Without even going to New Game Plus. So you don't have to find them all to upgrade it. Okay, the recommended keepsakes are the rune, the golden seed, the ashes, and the key. The not recommended are the medallion. It's a relatively minor health boost. It's 6%. And you can buy it for 1,500 runes. Readily available. Some cracked pots are used to craft throwing pots, but require cookbooks for greater variety and collecting materials for constant use. 3 readily purchasable for 300 runes each. Bewitching Branch, inconsistent against different enemy types and limited quantity. Broad Porn, fair effect but limited quantity. Distributors while generating enmity can be situationally powerful, however its strengths are better explored when players are more familiar with available summons and spirit ashes. Okay, gonna be honest, I'm actually interested in having the Fanged Imp Ashes. I'm gonna go for them. I always liked the idea of having a summon as a melee character. I'm a melee, but I got little companions to help me out. Okay, apparently Johnny Depp here. Warrior? Most common face among the tarnished. After all, they were all warriors once. Truth seeker. The face of an astute pilgrim. There are many roads to truth. Aristocrat. A regal face found among those who claim noble blood in the lands between. Owner. The face found among a proud and seclusive tribe of folk, well versed in ancient legends and heresies alike. Northerner. A face found among the hardy people of the unforgiving north. Some say they are descended from giants. I remember in Horrible Histories they were saying in Norse mythology that humanity was actually a descendant of giants. In particular, the sweat of giants. Somehow they formed from that. Not the weirdest thing, the gods all spit in a bowl, and from that came the most perfect man ever, that everyone loved, except for 2 angry dwarves who hated everyone, including probably themselves. They proceeded to kill him, turn his blood into mead. Anyone who drank it would become the world's best bard, or skald. The face of one who wanders seas in search of their home in the lands between. Reedlander. And I'm still fucking nervous. I've just like a tension in my chest and gut. And I've just been like this for the last few days. I've just been, last week, just been a bag of nerves. It's just frustrating. A face from the faraway, isolated land of reeds, where blood is a familiar sight. Sekiro. Ah, what is the line that Fox says. The final boss. Sword Saint. He said it in Japanese, so I'm having difficulties remembering it. The stony-faced people of the ancient dragons, among whom life is typically short. Night folk. The features of those known as night folk, few in number, they were said to weigh silver long ago. The face of the Newman, supposed descendants of denizens of another world, long lived but seldom born. One, two, twitchy opening. Warrior, truth seeker, aristocrat. God, they're so pale. It's just like the light's glaring, and they're kind of concerning, honestly. So shiny. Sure, we'll go with you. You shouldn't have had the Taco Bell, man. Can I give you a beard? Not officially, I completely overlooked it. Oh, you do have some beard, I suppose. Yeah, we'll leave you on that, really. Not even noticing a difference. So that was more down here. I have no idea. Jesus. Can I be honest? I'm actually kind of happy with him as is. I'm not much really customized characters. Too much. I'm often just happy with the default. Fuck it. We'll do that. Body hair. Come on. I wanted to turn him into Sasquatch. Fine. Okay, what should we call him? I had Daranor as my Dark Souls 2 character, and I do not remember how to spell his name. Tibin? No. Phone pinged, but there's nothing apparently. This is the one bit I always hate in these games. Actually naming your fucking character. Because I want to give him a proper name, you know? I don't want to just piss it. Darren. Daranor. No. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maltur. Maltor. Maltur. We'll go with that. Malter, you could say, but Maltur sounds so much better. I remember hearing that Thor, as in, like, the god of lightning, someone was pronouncing it a particular way. Maybe they were memeing for all I damn well know. But they're claiming that Thor is an incorrect pronunciation. The way they were saying it sounded more like tour, as in school tour. T-O-U-R. So that's what I'm levying here. Maltour. Not quite happy with it, but at the same time I don't want to piss around here too long. Maltour. May grow on me. Like a fungus. Oh 05, 06, 07, 08. You can hear me, you can hear the game, you can see the game, and I'm recording. 11, 12, 13. Should have saved it to favorites. Shit. You get a bonus if you kill the first boss, but you only get one shot. It's like Demon Souls.
The fallen leaves tell a story. The great Elden Ring was shattered. In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Now, Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found. And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first to perish. Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards of the Elden Ring. The mad taint of their newfound strength triggered the shattering. A war from which no lord arose. A war leading to abandonment by the greater will. Oh, rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live. The call of long-lost grace speaks to us all. Horalu, chieftain of the Badlands, the ever-brilliant Gold Mask. Fear, the deathbed companion, the loathsome Dung-Eater, and Sir Gideon Othmere, the all-knowing. And one other, whom grace would again bless. A tarnished of no renown. Cross the fog to the lands between. To stand before the Elden Ring. And become the Elden Lord.
All hail King Shit-Eater. Elden Ring. If you pre-ordered, you got to do that gesture. Oh, tarnish. Though the path may be broken and uncertain, claim your place as Elden Lord. Tarnished wizened finger. Oh, it's to use for messages. Okay. Actually. There's a point I wanted to make there, a comment on that. Maybe... But I don't know what. Excuse me. So, ring broken, goddess disappeared, god killed. Goddess's kids all claim fragments of the ring. Their power triggered shattering, which was either an event or the name of the war. In either case, there was a war. No war rose. The greater will abandoned them, whatever that was. And various tarnished have risen. Guy called Dung-Eater included. And all of us as contenders as Elden Lord. Alright then. A finger of corpse wax, so emaciated the bone is visible. It is a relic for those who came before, left to help those who will come after. Again, I'm off now, because I'm panicking over something stupid. Like, I'm panicking over something that, oh no, I've damaged something, when it's clearly fine. If I kept going, it would have broken, but it's fine right now. So, but my head's doing 90. Folks, never do anxiety. Just don't. Oh, I can't be honest, it feels like I'm back playing Dark Souls 3. Chapel of Anticipation. I'm annoyed that the literary moment I was about to play this, anxiety struck. Dying for danger and then bloodstain. Huh. There is a hole here. I could easily just run over and die. Apparently one ending does consist of you burning that. Huh. First off, turn back. Jumping. Okay, I just want to see controls. So nice that they have this here. That they have it for keyboard and mouse rather than having to play, you know, guess. Ooh. Charge fort. I guess we're stuck with a halberd for now. Sorry, I'm just trying to see how I two-hand these. Okay, Elden Ring two-handing. Interact key and light attack. Wrong one. There we go. Here again, oh, here again. First boss is over there, and it's actually a later game boss, but you do get a bonus for killing it. Is the bonus even worthwhile, though? Grafted Scion? Okay, not one I've heard of. I feel the boss. Spirit ashes aren't available for any encounters with it. Of course not. Ornamental straight sword and golden beast crest shield. It's a dual wielding sword. Well, sword kind of expected for it. While golden beast crest shield is a great shield. Does it have any effect? Anything? No. There's actually no real need for me to actually kill it. And you get the items later on anyway. I suppose the only thing for it would be... extra souls it would give early on. Runes. Yeah, that's more of an attack pattern I'm used to. It's not a two-hander sword, but still. But yeah, we can come back here later. So, I knew that much, but confirmation's always a nice thing. Think careful. Need to get used to the new control scheme. I kept going to shift for run, but this isn't Sekiro or most other games. Fuck, I'm fat rolling right now? Ugh. Take that off. Actually, I'm... Alright then, that looks wrong to me, but sure, let's go with that. We'll work with this. So if you die here before the boss, do you just get continued on, or do you get thrown? Do you have to die to this? I'm not testing. I don't want to go in. How do I lock on? Okay, it's Q. I also have auto lock on, so that could be useful, could backfire. We'll wait and see. I'm not paying for the property damage. I can't even heal right now. Jesus. Alright then. Unkindled, awaken. They've got lords to burn.
Don't worry, Torrent. Fortune is on his side. We found him here, after all. One of his kind is sure to seek the Elden ring. Even if it does violate the Golden Order.
But yeah, I've played too much Sekiro. I need to get used to this again. Flask of crimson tears. Flask of cerulean tears. Likely precious item. Cave of Knowledge lies below. Jump down the hole ahead and you'll find the Cave of Knowledge. There you'll learn about game controls and basic actions, as well as other tips that may be helpful during your adventures in the lands between. A lot of people did not do this. Brave Tarnished, take the plunge of learning and remembrance. Recall the arts of war and your warrior's blood. Resting at a site of grace will restore your hit points, focus points, and cleanse any status ailments. Also refill sacred flasks, or most enemies you've defeated will be revived. You can find sites of grace by following where the light goes. These explanations are required in the form of info items that can be accessed from the inventory at any time. That should be fine. I'm still doing audio bouncing. Touch Grace. Lost Grace discovered. It's a lot funnier if you take Grace as a person's name. Oh, ow. Inhaled and that hurt. Probably should have read that, but I don't plan on using them, so... Oh, is there a day-night cycle in this? Alright then. How do, fellow person? Interesting get up. Can't remember, how do you do parrying this? I doubt it's just the blocking I was doing there. I'm sure I'll find out soon enough. Use an arm in the left or both arms guard against incoming attacks. It's effectively when done with a shield. It consumes stamina. When it runs out, your guard will be broken. So yeah, red bar health, blue bar focus, or green bar focus? I even know. Blue bar focus, green bar stamina. Dodging. Dodge attacks by backstep or dodge roll. Backstep could be useful. Oh, it just drops. I thought it was a fucking archer. Try blocking. Rot, oh rot. Okay. Well, I won't. Oh, now that's an enemy. Well, at least now this time I won't be accidentally jumping. And like, remember Dark Souls 1? I was running on a bridge. I was trying to run to catch up to where my souls were, but I left go. I twitched on the run button, so I jumped and fell off. Yeah. In every corner of the lands between, you'll find fruits and flowers, mushrooms and butterflies and other useful materials. These materials can be used for crafting. Two-handing required ahead. Try two-handing. Wielding armaments. Each hand can be equipped up to 3 armaments. Armaments can also be two-handed, making attacks more difficult to repel with shields and boosting effective strength by 50%. Could you get your friend to fuck off? Beautiful. The few shield mooks in Sekiro were a pain in the ass, so it's nice to just be able to batter through them. Yeah, just twitch the mouse and you change it. You can do that in Sekiro too. Archer head. Behold, message. Behold. Less archer, more crossbowman, but good enough for government work. No plunging attack, it seems. Okay then. I think I've seen a similar move back in Dark Souls 3. I don't remember from what though. I wonder if there's some overlap moves. Like you'll see some sort of weapons being carried over. If there's some abilities carried over too. It'd be nice if I could get the majestic greatsword for power stancing thing, because that was so fun to look at. It wasn't great in a fight, but it was so fun to look at. Praise the stars. Armaments of special abilities called skills. Skills are highly varied and range from powerful attacks to temporary effects. They consume FP. Crouching. Crouching makes it hard for enemies to discover you, especially in effective in tall grass. Attacking an enemy that has discovered you will cause more damage than usual. Oh god, I did not know about stealth mechanics. If only I had a wolf. I wonder if overkill still gives bonus souls in this. Stance breaking. Some attacks may break an enemy's stance, giving you a chance for a critical hit. Charge attacks and jump attacks make it particularly easy to break an enemy's stance. Hold shift and then left click for a charge attack. Shift, left click while jumping for a jump attack. Okay. Try something. Stakes Marika? Upon dying, you'll be revived at the last site of grace you visited. However, if to stake Marika near where you died, choose to revive there instead. No arms ahead. Visions of weak foe. Took a hit there because of crossbow. Fuck. Soldier of Godric. I was worried it was going to be a fucking demon of song. You can form a counter attack immediately after blocking an enemy attack. Guard counters make it easy to break an enemy's stance. Shift that immediately after blocking an attack. Ass. Okay, you were really overhyped. Jesus. They said weak enemy, but I presumed they were memeing. Oh, we're back up here. Well, we're back here. No, just this side. Straight. Which apparently a lot of people accidentally skip this place. No. So, is there a humanity system to this game? I've seen hiding her hair one so far. Hold on, I just need to touch Grace. Seems that I've, it seems just going to a site to rests you. It's like Dark Souls. In Sekiro, you had to choose to rest. So, cooperative multiplayer. finger, sever, and something else. Furrowed finger? I don't know. Use tarnished furrowed finger to write a gold summon sign. Cooperative multiplayer will begin once you've been summoned by a player from another world. You'll take the role of an ally, furrowed finger, and your objective is to defeat the area boss. The compass on the top of the screen indicates the direction of the summoner, a host of fingers. I probably won't be doing that. No, I don't have that. Seek weak foe. Try lever. I still look alive. There's a bit of blemish on the face, but that could just be my dark circles. It's a very short roll. And it's just like, you kind of just slam down with it. I keep expecting to go further, but I really don't. This place is very bright and colorful. Very different for other games I've been playing. It's honestly kind of concerning.